Now, hey, send invites and tell me and Proto when to join. I am starting to mute people. YouTube. Yes. Gorilla, can you hear me? Stallion, you got a copy? Proto? Yep. Alright. Tell us when to join. Alright.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's us, huh?
Yep.
I'm not paying attention, I never do. Just hear that.
It's alright. Yep. We're joining. Xfinity League at Talledega. This ought to be interesting, Proto. Especially with GME and JK in the mix.
Yeah. Great. You said, oh god. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
I loved their attitude, though, was, you know, saying we had to be desperate to ask them to join. Gotta love their attitude. And you know, here, Bully Chef leading the field to the green flag. And you know, I ran a little bit last night in that Daytona race. Had Bully Chef behind me, and you know, he is pretty decent. He's fast. Oh my goodness, they're all over the place already, scrambling everywhere as Bully Chef goes around.
There's one around. Looks kind of like we might have some...
Sounds like we got a caution out already.
Yeah, definitely. Ataxia, are you seeing some lag, or...
It'll be interesting to see what GME and JK can do in this one. Ooh, it looked like a caution under a caution.
So now, if it's a caution under the caution, would that be a double caution? Would that be a
that
red
goes,
flag?
they
Would that be
automatically
a...
go to the back of the field.
So everybody but Love and Life goes to the back of the field.
Whoever wrecked under the caution goes to the back of the field.
Everybody behind Love and Life goes to the back of the field. Oh, that's big. So the entire field goes to the back of the field. Bam Bam here in front of me, she's gonna play his ass around.
I'm wondering.
That was a little suspicious sounding, you know.
As we see, the field's starting to tighten it up here. Well, I don't know. It sounds to me, Proto, like they're having a little bit of trouble getting the field under control. And you know, it's strange seeing Popeye back there at the back of the field, you know.
No, frankly, I don't think Popeye cares.
I don't think so either, but...
After last night's performance at Daytona, I don't think he's worried about tonight.
Meanwhile, his teammate, you know, Girlish Paul, up there running in third.
You know, how's Popeye gets all the girls as his teammates? He's got Girlish as his teammate. He's got Claire as his teammate.
Right. If Claire's not a girl, I mean, he does run a pink car. And he is awfully feminine when you yell at him.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love Claire to death, but...
Wait, Popeye has 3 girls. Isn't Thomas on that team?
You can't pick on poor Thomas. Come on now. Or isn't it Hellcat Maverick now?
I don't know.
He got rid of the Weed King name.
He claimed he had to for sports reasons. I don't know. Talk to him if he's in chat. He'll tell you.
I have no clue if he's in chat or not. Looks like they are preparing to go green with GME running fifth.
Are you sure they're going green? They might be going purple.
I don't know. I'm colorblind. I couldn't tell either way.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a hike. Jumps on the throttle.
Oh, looks like a kind of a rough start there.
Well, I mean, look like Levin got a...
And they're already 3 wide at the back.
It's going to get ugly real quick as you see 2
4 wide.
4 cars in the apron now. They're bouncing back and forth between that wall and that apron, and that's not going to be pretty.
You know, this early in the race, you would think they'd want to single file it out a little bit, and
we got 2 wide battle going on for first right now, it looks like.
Yeah, Girlish Paul trying to get up there to the lead. Oh, what a cut down move.
Yeah, Levin is definitely lagging. He is lagging pretty bad there.
Girlish Paul trying to take the lead.
It looks like she's going to take it.
Yes, she did get that lead. We have a woman in the lead. Wonder how these guys are feeling about that right now.
I don't know, but it looks like she just put Lovin down on the apron. Now she's got, I'm not sure who that is behind
You
her.
know,
It's like the 28 car.
She keeps this up, you know, big, GoDaddy might be getting a hold of us here soon to sponsor us. Because she's obviously doing better than what Danica Patrick did.
That's going to be Trans Am looking on her inside right now. Trans Am definitely trying to take that lead from Girlish, but Girlish ain't giving that up anytime soon. She starts to pull away from the rest of the field.
You know, now, you know, we run the old Winston Cup style racing here, and as you can see, they are taking advantage of that apron.
They are, absolutely. And it looks like she lost that little bit of car and a half length she was getting on here for a minute. Looks like that back heel might be working together to try to get up to her.
Well, as much as they're moving around, though, it's kind of hurting them.
Whoa, we got 2 into the wall.
Oh!
3 into the wall, 1 around, 2 around.
2 around, 2 around.
3 around.
They're racing it back to the line. Is Girlish Paul got to keep it? Is she got to keep the lead back to the line? It's a race to the line.
Doesn't look like Trans Am's gonna have the speed to catch.
Oh, she got it. Great run from Girlish Paul. And, you know, I have to say something here. You know, Proto, it's kind of impressive. She's out here leading the race right now on a controller.
Yeah, definitely showing these boys how to drive tonight. Because apparently they ain't knowing how to drive.
I know this, I don't know what seems to be the problem tonight. They seem to be all over the place.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it looks like they forgot that on the restart, the gas is on the right. They've also forgotten that during the caution, the brake is on the left. I feel like they forgot it's a left turn track, not a right turn.
Right, right.
That really all got to do them high laps.
You can tell, though, that Girlish Paul isn't used to leading a race. But she has to be pretty comfortable when she, you know, she looks in her mirror and sees her teammate sitting back there in third.
Yeah, if she gets out in front out of the pits, it'll definitely be interesting to see how she does on the restart. Because, I mean,
Who is this driving through the infield? Did you see what I just seen, Proto?
That's Rob. So
That's...
did Rob just take the lead?
I think he did. Actually, I believe a couple of them stayed out. That's got to put Girlish Paul back in third, but Popeye is sitting in fourth, her teammate right there behind her. This is going to be interesting.
Interesting to see that Rob stayed out. Definitely not something I was expecting him to do of all people.
No, me either.
It'd be interesting to see how this is going to play out for him if everybody else is on fresh tires. And, well, he's not.
this will be interesting to see, you know, since Trans Am and Rob both stayed out. See if they can, you know, work together and keep those cars behind them on fresh tires behind them. I don't know if they'll be able to keep them behind them, though. Oh, we had a car go around. I think they forgot where the line was at Talledega. Yeah, I think he thought he was at Daytona. Because the line at Talledega, for those of you that don't know, is further on the front stretch, unlike Daytona, that is on the center of the front stretch. But the way they've started it, it allowed Trans Am and Rob, you know, to pull away. And it looks like we've lost Proto for a little bit. Hopefully he'll be able to come back. Looks like that rest of that group back there, led by Popeye and Girlish Paul, is starting to actually catch back up to them. See if they're going to be able to do something with Trans Am and Rob up here in the front. Proto, are you able to make it back, bud? Let's see what's going on back here. There's a lot of back and forth shoving going on back here in the back. This Rob goes way down on the apron. Meanwhile, back up front, you got Trans Am still leading over Popeye and Girlish Paul. Right along here with Girlish Paul for a minute. See how she does here. Gotta remember, she's on a controller. She's used to being on a wheel. Sounds like we got one car around in the back. Meanwhile, further back in the pack, we've still got a few bunches of cars running around. Starting to spread out a little bit more. Some of these guys starting to lose the draft a little bit. Girlish Paul, how many more laps do we have left? .28 would be halfway point. What are you doing, Leslie? Looks like these guys have actually started to smooth out a little bit. Peekaboo, babies. Peekaboo. Hold on, Daddy's looking to see what the comments are. Hold on, Daddy's looking to see what the comments are. Uncle Nate's watching the race, baby girl. Uncle Nate's watching the race, baby girl. Listening to Daddy sound like a funeral director. GME not doing too bad. Stop. This 3-car battle looks like it's heating up a little bit up front. This 3-car battle looks like it's heating up a little bit. Peekaboo, Izzy. You want to tell everybody hi? Say hi. You can't say hi right here into Daddy's mic.
Hi. Hi. I can't. I can't, Dad.
See, Uncle Nate said hi. That's Proto said hi, Munchkin. That's two people that Daddy knows if he ever needed anything, they'd always be there for you. This is an interesting live stream. She just figured out she could hear herself in the live stream. This is an interesting live stream. She just figured out she could hear herself in the live stream. Peekaboo. Well, I just figured out how to make my end a little more interesting. Just put my daughter in it.
A peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Hey, babe girl, it looks like we're at the halfway point of the race. Peekaboo. Hold on, I gotta get down. Your shirt's wet. Here, let me take your get down so Daddy can take your shirt off. Hold on, let me call Mommy so Mommy can bring something.
Face so he gets all wet.
So Mommy can bring us something home to drink. Sound good? Okay.
Happy Meal.
Not a Happy Meal, something to drink. Hey, honey, can you bring us something home to drink?
And a Happy Meal.
Okay. Izzy said, Ed, a Happy Meal. I said, not a Happy Meal, something to drink. She said, but it don't have a toy. But alright, I love you. Bye. Mommy bringing us drinks.
I want to talk to my mom.
She be home soon.
I want to.
Tell Natro that Izzy said that she loves her Uncle Nate. Izzy loves her Uncle Nate. Izzy loves her Uncle Nate. Oh, your hands are cold. Go warm your hands up. Here, take this. Watch YouTube. hold on. I know, hold on. God dang it. Well, I clicked on the wrong thing. She likes Peppa Pig. Paw Patrol this time?
I'm surprised it's not Doc McStuffins. That was Sky's favorite.
Okay, Paw Patrol.
Is it sad I've been binge watching Disney Plus for weeks now?
There you go. Oh my god.
What? What?
Oh
What?
boy.
Popeye with the upset of a second place on pit road.
That is a first.
That's wow. Wow.
And you know,
Girlish.
GME is actually hanging tough in this race.
Popeye definitely needs to fire some of his pit crew or something because wow, girlish.
No. I'm getting ready to run a season against Popeye. He needs to just hang on to that pit crew and keep them for the season. Let's just let him keep them.
First,
And
Popeye and Claire working together to get Popeye a win at the Bud Shootout last night, and now Girlish beating Popeye off pit road.
what place are you in, Girlish? No, what place are you in? Yeah. Okay, then he wouldn't be up a lap because he'd be ahead of you. You'd be in second place. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I can hear you. This should be interesting to see if, you know, Popeye pushes her for the rest of the race or if he tries to pass her.
You know, I think all things being said here is Popeye. I think he's gonna spin her. No.
I would actually like to see our league have its first female winner.
Looks like she's getting a little nervous there with Popeye in the back rear view there, though.
Yeah, but, you know, one thing is, too, that, you know, she's on a controller. She's used to being on a wheel. And it could be a little bit of nerves, too, you know. Nerves playing a little bit of a part in this, being the fact that, you know, she's leading and she's got a veteran like Popeye behind her. And I know from, you know, personal experience from racing on a controller and being on a wheel that it is very, very difficult. Oh, Jesus, they're 4 or 5 wide, banging on the apron.
Whoa, and the wall, they're everywhere.
Jeez.
More into the wall.
What is gonna happen back here? This is like opening up presents on Christmas. What are you gonna get? Go back up front here where we have our very first female leader. See if she can hold on to this lead to the end of the race and hold off a veteran like Popeye. Well, it looks like he's doing everything that he can to keep that third and fourth place car behind him. What do you think, Proto, if Hellshark and Stallion there get up to them, do you think they'll be able to get by Popeye and Girlish Paul there?
Well, you know, I don't know, man. Stallion, or I'm sorry, a Bullseye, he might have to get up there and start pushing Nemo around there. Otherwise, Nemo ain't gonna get very far.
Right, right. Here, you know, drafting is everything.
That is absolutely right. You know, you got to draft. If you don't draft, you know, well, like at Xfinity. It's just like at Daytona. It's all last.
Oh yeah, definitely. Which, see, we see him going high right now, as he had to tuck back in line because, you know, he just didn't have the momentum by himself to get by Popeye there on the outside.
Now, Pinocchio, if you ask me, that's a bad move. A very bad move. He needs to just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Emo just needs to keep swimming.
I thought it was Dory that needed to keep swimming. This is a pretty good battle here. I'd like to see, you know, what if Stallion and him do make a move, what Popeye's gonna do to try and protect him and his teammate there, Girlish Paul, who's leading. What he's gonna do to try and protect them.
My interest more aligns with what is Popeye going to do in terms of the fire and the checkered flag here when it comes to getting this team. He's going to let her take it and try to go for it.
Knowing Popeye the way I do, and, you know, winning is in his blood, he's gonna make her earn that. He's not just gonna sit there and give it to her. I mean, if it was me and she was my teammate, I would move out and I would try and take that win. That's just me. I'm gonna make somebody earn that win.
Anybody was my teammate and we were running 1-2 and I had a chance to take them and get the win, I put their ass in the wall. Nope.
I wouldn't wreck her for the win. I would try and pass her, but, you know, that's just me.
And then there would be
If you ain't first,
like,
you're last.
Ricky Bob is my best friend. He's taking back time.
That's right. Just remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Big Market, Ricky Bobby.
You know, I keep seeing them go down on that apron on the backstretch. I don't think they fully understand how to use that apron yet. If you're the leader, you don't necessarily want to use that apron because you're not getting an advantage from it.
At this point, if you're any of the front cars, you don't want to use the apron in general.
I mean, if I was sitting there in third and I had a decent run on Popeye, I would use the apron. You know, because when I hit that turn, he's going to have to move up the track. Or he's going to get door checked as I come back up onto the track. Because, you know, this is Winston Cup style racing that we do here. And back in the Winston Cup days, that double yellow line, there was no rule. You could pass through it or pass below it. Hell, they didn't care if you went in the grass and passed. Which, you know... Oh, yeah. And Carlene, you know, their girlish Paul, she's got to be a little careful there. She's getting a little squirrely with that controller there.
Yeah, my internet.
She gets too choppy like that. Popeye's going to end up spinning her by accident. Yeah, it looks like Proto's internet took a shit on him again. I hope, you know, Proto can come back to the booth with us.
Why do you always play your game?
How many laps do you guys have left? Did you not? Did she not take fuel? Hey, Carlene, what's your tire percents? Okay. How many laps are you gonna have left when you pit? So when you pit, you'll have, what, 14, 15 laps left? Honestly, if it was me, I would take just enough cans of fuel to make it to the end. I wouldn't take tires. Your tires should make it to the end of the race. It's a super speedway, you should be able to. But I would talk it over with Popeye and see what he thinks. He's your teammate. That's why I said I would talk it over with Popeye and see what he thinks. He's your teammate. But if it was me, I would just take enough fuel to get you to the end of the race. That would get you in and out of the pits quick. Yeah, but see, with you, if you take right side tires, you're gonna have to take all four. God, those guys in that front four are all over the place. Proto made it back. Awesome, Proto. Yeah.
That cat's well under a year old.
Is it?
Yeah, like, you remember the file that you inherited
Yeah.
the bigger capsules, yeah. Not the
That's
big
13 laps.
Right, and Girlish Paul's only got a couple laps of fuel left.
That's not sounding too good for her.
Well, it's 2 times wear, so they're only
guess she
getting
needs her
17 laps of
teammate.
fuel.
I guess she needs her teammate to either pull or push her around the track in front of the big ass caution. I would recommend the big ass.
No, they're all gonna have to pit.
You know, taxi.
Ooh, and Popeye got loose trying to get to pit road. Popeye's not going down pit road. What happened? So it pushed him past pit road? Didn't look like he lost any pace though. Did you get a black flag? Yes, that will. I don't know. Popeye might still be in the lead though. It depends on where it all cycles through.
Popeye is pitting. No, he just spun out. Popeye just spun out trying to go to pit road. It looks like they decided not to.
Yeah, it's one car around. It looks like he's stuck.
Now he's going to reverse. Now he's going down pit road.
Yep.
Not sure what's going on there.
I don't know what that was. And as fast as it's got his car going down pit road, that looks like lag, because I have never seen a car go that fast down pit road. Have you, Proto? he was doing at least 100 mile an hour down pit road.
So who's going to be our new leader then? Is that going to be
I don't know. Girlish Paul, what place are you in?
Who's first?
Who is in first place?
Do we have a Toyota leading right now? Is this happening? JK.
JK is leading. Oh my goodness.
We have a Ford in front right now. That's interesting.
JK.
Because, you know, they're found on roads and
Right, but
rebuilt Dodge.
the thing that I'm looking at here though is JK hasn't pitted yet.
That's definitely not going to help him any. Well then, it seems Taxi, you are wrong. JK did good.
This is an interesting turn of events because you know JK came from our truck series. Most definitely. Is this a 4-car battle for the lead?
Looks like it might be
Of the 2 cars behind you, are they actually, are you guys the first 4 cars? This is Proto. This is a 4-car battle for the lead.
Looks like Stallion's got the lead right now. JK is
Right, but JK is all over Stallion's back bumper. JK, even if he finishes second tonight, he has made one heck of a statement coming from our truck league. You know, doing a fill-in spot here tonight. And coming in here and jumping in and making one heck of a statement. This is an amazing statement. And it sounds like Stallion doesn't know if his tires are going to make it to the end of the race. So Stallion might not be able to win this race.
now Stallion is quoting things that junior high kids say.
Oh. That does not sound good for Stallion. 17% on his right rear tire. I do not know how many laps are left, Stallion. 50 of 56. And honestly, if I was JK right now, I would be jumping out there into that outside row, because here shortly, with Stallion's rear tire going down the way it is, Stallion's going to start slowing him down.
That or it's going to blow and he's going to stay.
JK either needs to do something to try and get around him, or jump up into that outside lane to get his car faster. Because Stallion's going to just keep sitting there slowing him down as that tire continues to deteriorate. Looks like JK's having a little bit of problems himself staying off that apron in the turn. Oh. This is going to be interesting. Looks like JK's getting a little bit antsy to try and make his move. But I don't know. I don't think he moved out to the outside soon enough. He's going to get left out to dry. That's why I was saying earlier I would have moved out in front of those 2 cars. As JK gets around Stallion, now he's going to try and run down those 2 cars in front of him. Which JK's there. If he can get the speed, you know, if he can get a good enough run, he might be able to do something with those two.
There you go.
And there goes Stallion. Stallion blew a tire.
Bullseye has lost the horseshoe, ladies and gentlemen.
But if I remember right, they are under 5 laps to go, so there is no cautions. And he blew the tire in the first turn, so he's got to limp that car all the way around the track before he can even hit pit road.
Sounds like he might be able to
JK is trying. He's working on loving life right now, working hard to try and get that second position. And see, that's what JK wants to see, is those two to start actually racing each other, because it'll slow each other down, as it seems like he's falling back for some reason. The way he's moving around, it looks like this might be the last lap, or coming to the last lap. That is, I would say that is the last lap.
Like that was it. Chance out. Looks like it's gonna be over. Everybody, be sure to check out Proto Matrix TV on Twitch. Everybody unmuted here.
All in all, this was a pretty good race. He ain't getting last place points. He's getting 0 points. He didn't show up.
Oh, the night has no nipples. No nipples, they have nasty.